You know you can't boot it up in Blaine County, right?
Really? Why?
Andy's new boot law. Take a look at it.
There's no way she made a boot law.
Yep. I don't think it's been reviewed yet, though. Dan, you know I with you, right?
Yeah. Love you too, Mr. Mayor.
Los Santos County will not be run like trash with this police department.
Understood.
And I'm already having to deal with Blaine County's militaristic, robotic treatment of civilians.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting to the point where some of that mentality that nobody wants is starting to sip in down here, which is why those dumb decided to transfer in the first place. Angel came down to protect their dumbasses, and the only thing that it's allowed them to do is come down here and treat Los Santos County in whatever way they want, because there's no one to stop them. Where am I going with this? LSPD and Daisy were picked for a reason. I was put into place for a reason, and that's to bring back some semblance of civility back to Los Santos County.
10-9 data, Espinosa.
Are you following me so far?
Yeah, I understand.
So, like, I understand you guys get shot. I understand that sometimes you got to watch your back. I know that there's people out there that are going to shoot you without any reason, and I see that too. Criminal organizations are bitch made nowadays.
100%.
All right? They go and rob a cash exchange and then drive around and then swap on a thing and then get on a fucking bike.
And then when they get pitted, they go complain to my superiors. You know, that's really how it goes.
But the police force is one of the most trash police forces I've ever seen in my goddamn life. And I've been around like probably 3 times as long as you have.
Right.
Because don't know RS, they don't know PC. You have this old assistant chief of police that keeps getting bitch slapped in court because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. You got people just running around. It's literally a police force that's acting like a gang, and that includes gang politics. The way that, like, people going up in a corner start talking about you, go in a corner start talking about someone else, and they're too afraid to say things to people's face because you know what? What if they end up being wrong? Why do you think Tuscan Raiders made their way up north? Let's go through the list. Loki, that crying little bitch.
Oh my God.
All right.
Why does he hate Loki
going
so
around
much?
talking all kinds of smack, causing turmoil. How many arrests has he made? And then when Peters, his ass chief, calls him out, what does he do? Bitches some more? Says he's loyal to LSPD for whatever godforsaken reason, transfers, and then I see him in the marshal's office a day later talking about impeachments. And Bell seems like a sweetheart, comes back after God knows how long, and she's got a whole lot to say. From what? From who? From where? Who the fuck she speak to? Let's not even get started about all the other transfers. It's been 6 weeks since we tried to get Air One off the ground. Who left? Bayweather. Where are your Air One, sir?
It's the boost. It's 99.
Interceptor. Where's your LSPD interceptors? How is a deputy going to Angel and crying and bitching because BCSO, because apparently these reduced fines are going to affect the BCSO budget? Angel comes through, orders me to change my fucking sliders. Why? While simultaneously in back end raising the fines. I was with you in TRT, and this is why I'm telling you. Went on that ride along. People are pissed. You guys are going and looking for little calls and rolling around like a gang looking for with 6+ units. And it's getting fucked. And I'm letting you know this because that's some Blaine shit.
Wait, Okay.
I need you to explain to me how you're doing these drug calls.
Drug calls are attached. One on Mark for Mark, and we attach to the drug call once we have pictures with drones, with joint task force.
Are
With
you
the
baiting
marshals.
them?
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Am I baiting somebody to sell drugs?
No. Are you going down to the block talking shit?
Hell no. I've never gone down to the block and just talk shit.
Some of your people are.
Who?
I'm gonna get names. And I bring this up because this was multiple circles that are absolutely beyond triggered. And before I hear this, but they're just criminals bullshit. I want you to understand something, right? You don't go down in Compton, right, in the middle of the street and start talking shit about the Crips.
So I'm guessing
knowing that you're just gonna wake up at the hospital the next second.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is these motherfuckers, okay, so probably I could see one or two people that could probably be talking shit, right? Within that's an operator.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Have you seen this horse shit that Nakota and BCSO have been doing with Cypress?
I mean, I've seen them going back and forth.
Have
yeah,
you?
I've seen them
Have
going
you
back.
seen
Yeah.
this? Okay, 3 days ago. I want you to tell me how you truly feel about this. If you think I'm wrong, tell me
I
I'm
think
wrong.
I told you just like you.
Okay.
If it was me, it would be blown completely out of proportion.
Well, yes, I agree. You are 1,000% correct.
Yeah.
But so I want you to think about this, right? Is that me as the mayor hear that cops are going down to different blocks, being like, "What the fuck are you gonna do, pussy?" And like talking about like how they're worth X amount on transport and treating them like
Are they
less
TRT
than
though?
human. Well, hold on, and we're getting to that.
That sounds
right?
like a Carmine thing.
When I'm hearing this, and also I'm seeing evidence
Yeah,
on
that sounds like a
Twitter,
Carmine and Bobby
right,
thing. Yeah.
of like officers literally just like, here he is, come and get him. We need you to come and shoot us so we can shoot you down with 20 people and up our budget. We're in a very strange world at this point.
Okay.
Right? You with me so far, right?
Right, I understand.
Now, when I then hear complaints about drug calls and like TRT, I'm not believing it entirely. But it does make me wonder if some people in TRT may be doing that. And this is why I'm talking to you about it, so that you're aware. And that I don't know what you got to do on your end. You got to talk to these guys, but you got a lot of fucking BCSO cunts in it.
Between me and you,
right?
okay, there's two
Yeah.
people I know that's on their shit talking, okay? There's only two.
Yeah.
One, that's an operator, is Vic. Two is Kate. And none of them, I don't know any of them to go down anywhere by themselves and just shit talk. Now,
okay,
other officers that I know are on that type of energy.
They told us, I spoke to one crew, they're going to blast us the other day.
Mhm.
And because I was in the car, they decided not to, over
Okay.
how bad it's gotten.
So, who?
I'm not going to say, brother, like, you know.
No, because I need, because then I can tell you if they're TRT or not. Because I don't think it's operators doing this.
And that's what I'm going to do. That's why I want to work with you. Because obviously, you know, here's where it got to yesterday.
Right.
Is I'm at that stage now where, and it's not, and I want to make this very clear, Den, this is not like solely a TRT Den thing. There's a lot of fucking just bullshit that's happening. Right. And I want you, like, here's what I'm thinking. Here's where I'm at. Is that I'm gonna be talking to like Daisy and I'm talking to you because I'm gonna be talking to Daisy and Peters about the whole problem, not specific to TRT. And I'm kind of doing you that courtesy of like, hey, this conversation is happening. So you're not hearing things like, you know, from the hallways. You know what I mean? This is not just about this, but it's like officers in general and how it's resulting in severe escalation of violence.
Yeah, the only two people I know that are operators that are willing to talk smack is Cade and Vic. Those are my only two operators I know will talk smack.
Let me see if I can get names.
Okay. The other two people that are not TRT, give me 1 second. The other two people that are not TRT that will talk smack that are regular officers is Bobby and Carmine. That is it. Because I know for a fact I don't go down to any block, because I know if I do and something happens, it's gonna be blown through like fucking a nuclear bomb was launched.
I believe you. I fucking believe you. I've seen. Keep in mind, right? I interviewed enough cops to realize that you became a fucking scapegoat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand how you got fucked in the ass for a while. So believe me when I say that I know you've been trying to hold it back.
1000%.
So here is
I'm holding it back.
Like, and I want to be crystal clear here, right? You get in a shootout,
right?
Like whatever over whatever, and you're talking shit,
right?
That's expected, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about rolling in and talking shit. Like, what are you gonna do, pussy type shit? You
Okay,
get what
if
I'm
that's
saying?
the case, no. If that's the case, then that's on the Cypress shit. Then that's between Nakota's not a TRT member.
No, I got you. But
okay.
we're apparently they're talking about like, here's what we're gonna do. It's in your purview. You know it in the back of your mind, right? Watch out for that shit. I'm gonna see what I can do to get like a little bit more information. But like, crews that I know don't even go in heavy are talking about going in heavy over this. And wasn't just one crew yesterday. My shit was blowing the fuck up.
Oh yeah, Mr. Mayor, I'm gonna be once again. Everything you're saying, I hear you, I understand you, but I'm not gonna lie to you. These gang members are gonna be really upset because Shift One's not to fuck around with now. That's why they're upset.
Yeah, but brother, like Shift One is not to fuck around with. Like, I'm with you, and I'm down for that, right?
Right.
But we're not talking about them going down bad and getting fined. We're talking about like fucking Suicide Andy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on that for sure. Let's fucking
call it a fucking spade a spade.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes on that. But I told you the name once again. Like, don't think I hate Vic or Kate. I know my operators, right? So like, I know who would be talking. Like, I know who would be talking shit.
I don't even want to use names because like we don't even know if it was Cade or them or like who the pattern is. And I know that like Vic fucking pops off, right?
Right.
But, like, I don't. All I know is like it's very specific, the drug calls, and like I know even sitting in your car, like I don't fucking know what everyone else is saying, right?
Right.
All you know, you're fucking driving down there and someone's saying some like cunt shit.
Right.
Let's go in like let's do this. You know the purview of it. I'm gonna raise it to Daisy and Peters. I don't even particularly know what the plan of action is, but something needs to be done to cull the violence outside of just like there needs to be another way.
Okay.
Raising temperatures is not good.
I will make sure.
And it doesn't help that this Cypress shit is even happening to begin with, like this Beatty shit on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think you know as much as I do is that culture culture is like something that
you think for the like 4 months, King? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
How do I put it? It's like if other motherfuckers see someone doing it, they'll think it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay to do it. Exactly. That's why I don't get on Twitter. I don't entertain none of that shit because once again, like you already know why I don't do it because it's just gonna be no, I'm not doing it. Even though I
why do you think,
have backing.
Why didn't you name Ventura?
Ventura's the most patient member operator we have.
You are fucking cracked.
Really?
This is the guy that went crying to Angel that caused the fines to go back. This is the individual that's been stirring with the LSPD and BCSO. Have you not known about the notes of where he's shit talking Daisy? Do you not know about like how this guy was twatting during during the funeral of your isn't Aziz your friend?
Yeah, I wasn't there for that though.
So you didn't see when they were talking about it, this motherfucker's twatting like fucking weird shit on Twitter.
What is he saying?
Fucking lulz. While presiding over Aziz's funeral. Yeah, Ventura is probably one of the worst people that can exist in the police department. Like honestly, I'm surprised that guy hasn't been fired.
Ventura?
Is he your friend?
I'm just shocked. I'm truthfully, I am shocked.
You're
like,
shocked. You don't know anything
I
about it.
don't
You
know
don't see
anything
the fucking weird shit he posts on Twitter all day.
Don't like. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen
the guy that pulled me over and said LSPD can't get interceptors without my permission. The guy that goes bitching and crying to Angel and she's like, yes, sir, I got you. The one that like you want to. I mean, I've got the photos of the twats he was posting out. I mean, ask Daisy about it. Talk to Daisy about him. If you like, don't even take my word for it. Ask Daisy. If there was somebody that was doing shit, it's probably this guy.
That's shocking. He's like.
Let me grab it from Tilly.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I don't
you
buy
tell
it.
me what it's like. Imagine you've got 4 cops who are dead.
I think Ventura just
People
loves
paying their
trolling. I think people are just not understanding that.
And you have a cop over there memeing on Twitter about it. How would that make you feel?
He's asking the wrong
And then
person.
what does that say about his feeling towards other cops that are shot? What does that say about what he could be doing behind your back when you haven't actually? I'm actually surprised you don't know about that.
Yeah, what I mean, I am actually shocked and appalled. I'm not gonna lie to you, Nino. I am, Mr. Mayor. I am like, out of all the names, I would never have thought you would say that.
Go to Daisy and ask her what her thoughts are about Ventura, and let her tell you. So you're not hearing it from me. You're hearing it from your own chief. I think that people are gonna suck your dick because you're the lead, right? They're gonna make sure they do it.
So.
But man, you stick around shift 2. You go talk to Peters.
Oh, I don't go to shift 2. I
should
don't
talk to Peters and Daisy.
I don't go there. It's like Chicago.
What?
It's not even because of that. It's not. It's just I just can't stand motherfuckers that don't know how to leading shit. No offense to shift 2 leads. I'm just saying like,
everybody fucking dog shit.
Everyone's just trying to talk over each other. And yeah, you were on the radio that day when you noticed when I got the fuck off. Like I can't do it.
Yeah,
I would lose my shit.
That's why I fuck with shift 1. You go into that fucking meeting, you got people that aren't out here like seeing what what squad they're gonna bring to their fucking bronze lobby. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I think Ventura's just trolling the fuck out of Nino. That is Ventura's person. Like I don't think they know Ventura.
We're talking about life here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't give a shit about your cops. How the fuck are you gonna give a shit about people that you arrest for money? He's one of the biggest problems with this culture that's turned to shit. It's just, you know what I mean? There's like being funny, and then there's just being a fucking toxic rat.
Right.
So, like I said, talk to Daisy and Peters.
Understood.
And when I do talk to them, it's not going to be targeted at TRT. I'm going to try to get names and shit.
Okay, understood. I got you, sir. Hopefully my car's still there.